What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steven and welcome back to another video. In today's video, a little bit of a different one. We are not going into the singles battles. We are actually going into the VGC for the first time on the channel. I've built a team around Gigantamax Lapras, which is not available in the official ranked battles. So we have to wait until that gets released to use this team in the official format for the VGC. So for now we have to deal with playing casual. I have done quite a few battles in casual and luckily the opponents are mainly serious about it. It's not just people with 6 legendaries or stuff like that. So let's have a look what we found ourselves here as our first opponent. This seems like a pretty legit team with the Sand, Corviknight, potential Gigantamax Hatterene, or Dynamaxed Rhyperior. Could also be Gigantamax Snorlax. So a lot of different possibilities there. This is my team: Whimsicott, Lapras, Mandibuzz, Arcanine, Dragonbolt, Hitmontop. We are going to discuss the details in a later stage of the video. I'm going to quickly select my team. I'm going to obviously lead Lapras. I think I'm gonna lead. Do I lead Mandibuzz with him? I think I'm gonna lead Arcanine to get an Intimidate off on whatever is in there. Or I'm gonna lead Whimsicott. I'm gonna bring Arcanine in the back, and I think I'm gonna bring Hitmontop. I've updated my player card yesterday. What do you guys think? Pretty juicy if you ask me. Let's see what the lead option is. He leads Hatterene Snorlax, as I expected him to lead Hatterene. I am going to... Do I just go for a Hydro Pump turn 1, or do I play it safe and not go for anything just yet? I think I'm just going to click Hydro Pump into the Snorlax. I'm going to click Taunt on the Hatterene, and then I'm going to... Oh, should not have done the Taunt into the Hatterene. That is pretty stupid. I should have taunted the Snorlax, preventing that thing from belly drumming. Now he's gonna belly drum and put up Trick Room. We don't put him in rage for the belly drum, so he can munch away on that berry. And it didn't set up my Trick Room, my Veil. So very poor start by my behalf. Yep, very poor. Obviously the Trick Room comes off and I can't Encore because Magic Bounce is a thing. He is obviously also going to Dynamax. I'm going to Gigantamax and put up my Veil if I can still do that. He did put up Trick Room, so I'm gonna try. I can't even use Encore because we've got the taunt getting bounced back to us. He's not gonna Gigantamax or Dynamax the Snorlax. Should be faster than my Lapras in Trick Room, so let's see what he goes for then. He's gonna Body Slam into the Lapras. We're gonna live that. What is the Hatterene gonna do? Mystical Fire into the Whimsicott. Okay, perfect. At least I'm gonna put up my Veil and hopefully take out the Snorlax in the same turn. We don't get the kill with the Lapras. The special attack drop might be big. It might be very big now. We get a crit. That is such a big crit because I'm not confident of Whimsicott at -1 killing the Snorlax there. Wow, very lucky. He brings out the Rhyperior. Which is obviously going to be the weakness pop. Oh, I didn't want to switch out my do I target down the Hatterene? I think I'm going to go for the Intimidate, yeah. So if he gets the weakness policy up, at least I'm gonna be able to negate that to +1 instead of +2. Get the Intimidate off on the Rhyperior. He's gonna Dynamax that thing, make it more bulky. The question is, without him having the boost of that weakness policy, is at the moment he's -1. Can he kill Lapras with a max Rockfall in bed? That's the question right now. We will get the answer to that right now. He's gonna go for the max Rockfall into the Lapras slot. He does get the kill. Wow! Gets the kill, dude. True fail. Shocking. At -1. I was really hoping that Lapras could have lived that. But we're definitely not out of the woods yet. Yeah, this is gonna do nothing. It is gonna drop my special attack, unfortunately. I'm not 100% sure on the percentage of that side effect happening. I'm gonna bring in the Hitmontop. I'm gonna fake out the Hatterene, and I think I'm gonna switch in the Whimsicott, get another Intimidate off on the Rhyperior. Big damage there. Max Rockfall into probably the Arcanine slot. Yep. So Whimsicott goes down, but we burn another turn of his Dynamaxing. That was turn 2. We bring in the Arcanine. Get the Intimidate back off on the Rhyperior. It's not looking too great right now. I'm going to Bullet Punch the Hatterene and hopefully take that thing down. And I'm gonna try and burn that Rhyperior. He is -2 and we still have the Veil up. So if the max Rockfall kills the Arcanine, then I don't know what is life anymore. Okay, so we definitely KO the Hatterene on the following turn. But he's probably gonna Dazzling Gleam. Wow, dude, so much damage, dude. True Veil and at -2. We are gonna be able to get rid of this. He's gonna Psychic. He's not gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. He's gonna Psychic the Hitmontop slot. And we are gonna miss the Willow on the Rhyperior. And that is basically gonna finish off any hopes of me winning this game. Yeah, we definitely are losing this game. I don't see close combat close combat KOing this Rhyperior right now. We get the kill on the Hatterene. Close combat is not going to kill this Rhyperior, and it's going to activate his weakness policy probably. He doesn't have weakness policy. He misses the Stone Edge. That's a nice miss though. That is a very nice miss. Veil did wear off, so he's not weakness policy. That's weird. He rings in the Corviknight. Okay, okay. Shiny, obviously. I'm not confident that Bullet Punch will take out the Rhyperior, so... I think I'm gonna Morning Sun first because I want to 1v1 the Corviknight. And I don't think I can do that if I am this low at HP. So let's see if we can pull this one back with the Arcanine. We're gonna take out the Rhyperior here. We are -2 on the Hitmontop. Let's see what the Corviknight does. Does he bulk up? He's gonna Brave Bird into the Hitmontop. That's actually nice because he's gonna take Recoil. Sand hopefully ends as well because that would be, yes, that would be very nice. Okay, so now, how much HP do we have? 127. I think we're pretty safe to start flamethrowing this Corviknight, and we might pick up the W here. From an unlikely position, we might be able to take this thing down. That is... Ooh, we get a burn there on the flamethrower. He's gonna body press. That is not gonna kill, I assume. No, definitely not gonna kill. And I think he is definitely in range of another flamethrower. Are we -1 still on the Arcanine? No. I think we can take this Corviknight out with the next flamethrower here. It looks like we KO, and we do. We get some, unfortunate for him, he got the burn, which definitely sealed the deal on KOing with the second flamethrower, but I think it didn't matter in the end. The big turn is probably the crit on the Whimsicott with the Whimsicott on the Snorlax. I'm not sure if that would have killed. Maybe it did kill and it didn't matter at all, but I feel like that probably was the turn with the most unlikely of things that would have happened. I would have potentially lost my Lapras there against the Snorlax if I didn't KO him there, but we did pick up the W. This is the team, this is a part of the team. We are going to continue battling, and let's have a look at what we can do in game number 2. Okay, we found ourselves a new opponent, Alan, apparently. If you haven't noticed, the team is on this side underneath the screen, because I had a recording yesterday or the day before and I forgot to adjust the team. So my singles team from the ranked battles with Excadrill, Tyranitar, that team, you can find that video in the description. I will link it down below, from the ranked live ranked singles then series. I forgot to change the team, so that team was still on the layout, so I scrapped that. I scrapped that episode because I didn't feel like it was the necessary quality to upload it. I'm gonna quickly start picking my team here. I'm gonna lead Whimsicott with the Lapras. I think I'm gonna keep Hitmontop in the back. Or maybe not Hitmontop. I'm gonna ring Dragonbolt. And then do I pick Mandibuzz? No, I'm gonna go for the Arcanine. Hitmontop did look semi-decent with Fake Out and Close Combat on the Clefable or on the Hydreigon. Could have Rock Slided the Araquanid as well. He's gonna lead and the Mandibuzz. He's gonna lead Mandibuzz and the Roserade. I'm just gonna go for the G-Max Renaissance, get up my Taunt. Does not work on dark types, so I can't really do much against the Mandibuzz in terms of Whimsicott encoring that thing or taunting that thing, because Prankster does unfortunately not work on dark types. And Mandibuzz is, shocker, a dark type. Pokemon 101 right here, guys. Stay tuned. Let's see what he goes for. Obviously, he didn't go for the Dynamax on the Roserade because it would have moved faster, because Roserade is faster than Lapras. We do not have speed investment. Moonblast goes off into the Mandibuzz slot. Big damage, my goodness. And we get a special attack drop. Sludge Bomb comes off into the Whimsicott, bring me down to the Sash. Don't really mind that, because Whimsicott he gets a poison, which is unfortunate for us. He's gonna click Toxic on the Lapras. Unfortunately, there was not a lot I could have done to stop that. He is also Sash. That was a possibility that I did think about, potentially doubling up into that Roserade slot. We do get up the Veil, and unfortunately we will go down to the Poison. Whimsicott would have outsped the Roserade, so it could have killed that thing without it being able to do any more damage. We will be able to go out into Dragonbolt, which does still outspeed this Roserade. And this is where my strategy comes into place, because as you can see, we've got the Surf on the Dragapult, and you might be thinking, okay, this is a water absorb Lapras, but it is not, because I take damage. We are not water absorb, we are actually Absorb Bulb, which is an item that boosts Lapras special attack by 2 stages, basically giving me a choice specs without the limit of a choice item. This Mandibuzz is going to click Tailwind. Not really a big issue for me here. We're going to take out this Mandibuzz. We are sitting pretty nice. We've got a +2 Lapras sitting behind a Veil and a Dragonbolt next to it. He might have Tailwind up and he might have poisoned me, but we've got 2 Pokemon of his down and 2 coming in right now, so no more switching opportunities for him. I already forgot his team. Hydreigon was on there. And then potentially Clefable. Okay. I'm gonna G-Max Renaissance into the Hydreigon. He's probably gonna double up into the Dragonbolt. Which is something do I care? I'm gonna Dragon Dance. No. Yeah, I'm gonna Dragon Dance. I think he's gonna double up into that slot anyway. He's gonna Gigantamax the Clefable. Okay. I think Arcanine in the back is definitely gonna help with this Fable. He's gonna click Dragon Pulse into obviously my Dragon Pulse. Probably take me out. Yep, he is gonna take me out. And the Clefable is gonna go for a Max Lightning. Okay, we should definitely live this, no problem. Yeah, that just tickles a bit. Lapras is so bulky, guys, so bulky. G-Max Renaissance coming off. I think that Hydreigon is gone. Yep, gone. And now we're in a pretty decent position because we've got our Arcanine coming in. Lapras is going to end his Gigantamax form. But he has done more than enough damage to his opposing team. Intimidate, not going to matter. Clefable is especially offensive normally. Probably gets T-Bolt. Yeah, he got T-Bolt before, so he's definitely going to have T-Bolt now. Do we Life Dew? I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to Hydro Pump and hit that Clefable as hard as possible. And I'm going to click Snarl to lower that special attack. The Max Lightning comes off. It's going to do a bit more damage, but Lapras is going to hang on and is going to at least get off another attack. We're going to drop the Clefable special attack. We're going to get a Hydro Pump off. Gonna do some nice damage. Lapras will go down now, but at least we got off a hit before we went down, which is definitely important damage on the Clefable. I think he has one more turn, and he's got one turn of Tailwind left. So I think at this point, I think I'm just going to start firing off flamethrowers and try and get as much damage off on this Clefable as possible. He's going to go for the Max Starfall. Bit strange decision if you ask me. He's -1, I'm specially defensive. I resist that as well. So pretty strange decision. Maybe the Max Lightning was better. Flamethrower does not do the damage I thought it was going to be doing. Veil was up, but he loses his Dynamax. So now it's Clefable against Arcanine. And I'm just going to keep snarling this thing. I'm going to snarl it again. Reduce that damage. Get him to -2. He's going to T-Bolt, so that is the correct play. It is not going to be doing too much damage though. I'm just going to keep flamethrowing right now. I am very aware that Clefable does get soft-boiled or Moonlight, but I'm not sure if he gets it in this generation. He's going to Calm Mind. Ooh, that's pretty late to start Calm Minding if you ask me. Should have done that the turn before. But if he has the Softbolt or Moonlight, he does have to go for it this turn. He's gonna Calm Mind again. Not sure what you're playing at, my friend, because I'm gonna KO you on this turn. So, or at least we should KO. Yeah. Okay. We take him out. Strange ending to that battle, but we definitely showcased the Gigantamax Lapras to its fullest potential with the Absorb Bulb, getting it to +2 and just making things die. And with that, I'm going to wrap up this episode. Only 2 battles. We got in 2 decent battles, 2 wins as well. But we got 2 decent battles in. The last battle showcased Lapras at another level with the Absorb Bulb into the Lapras with the Surf of Dragon Pult. I'm a bit conflicted about Dragon Pult on this team because its only reasoning for being on the team is to surfing the Lapras. It doesn't really do a lot of other things because it gets worn down really quick. people tend to prioritize getting Dragapult off the field because it's such an offensive threat, but usually I just surf with it on turn 1 when I get the opportunity, and it basically goes down pretty quick after that. So I'm not sure if I should switch up Dragapult into a different Pokemon, but it's not like it's doing anything wrong on the team, but it's just getting KO'd way too quickly. So I'm not sure if we are going to keep rocking out with the Dragapult, but for now, he is doing a decent job. We needed a fast Pokemon that could surf into the Lapras so that people couldn't deal with Dragapult before he got the surf off. And basically that is what he did in this battle as well. He got the surf off into the Lapras before he got KO'd, before anybody could do anything to the Dragapult, because it's just naturally so speedy and it's going to outspeed pretty much everything on the field. So we get off the surf before anything bad can happen to it. With that rambling, I'm going to wrap this up because you know I just love to ramble on. Leave a comment down below what you think about this team. I am so pumped about this team. I really want to go into the online ranked with this team. This is my first team ever built for VGC, so I specifically built this team for the VGC. The Arcanine, the Arcanine is actually the only Pokemon that I've reused, because this is the same Arcanine set as I used on my singles ranked team, the specially defensive Arcanine with Flamethrower, Snarl, Will-O-Wisp, and Morning Sun with the Berry. It's the same set, the same IVs, everything is the same. That's the only Pokemon. The other 5 I had to, or other 4, because Gigantamax Lapras is obviously not breedable, but the other 4 I did bred up specifically with this team in mind. And then the Gigantamax Lapras I had to hunt for when it was available. I think it's still available now because I did 2 or 3 yesterday, but it's going to end because it's an event and it's going to end pretty quickly, I think. But I'm rambling on and on and on. So leave a comment and a like if you like this video. Definitely leave suggestions in the comments down below for teams that you might want to see or improvements to the current team. So with that, I'm gonna stop talking, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.